Coming up, local felons are still carrying guns.
And former VSU protester Eric Shepard has recently resurfaced on social media.
We will have these stories and more. Your News Valdosta starts now.
Welcome to News Valdosta. I'm Victoria Inman.
And I'm Michaela Leung. In state news, a recent report says Georgia courts have failed to remove felons' gun rights. Gun owners who are convicted of a felony lose their eligibility for a firearm carry permit, and the courts are supposed to notify the state that the person can't legally carry a firearm. According to the Atlanta Journal-Constitution, courts almost never file for the report, and there are many felons who can still carry a gun. Only 21 of 159 counties have filed any cancellation of felons' rights since last July.
Former Valdosta State University student Eric Shepard has recently been featured in a Facebook video that has gained attention. In the video, he is speaking to a small group of students gathered on campus. The apparent focus of the event was to discuss Shepard's philosophical approach to social activism. Shepard gained national media attention when he was seen walking on the flag at VSU during protests a year ago.
A VSU fraternity held an event for students to discuss race and racial issues this past Tuesday night. I had a chance to cover the event and meet the event's special guests. On Tuesday night, the Delta Phi chapter of Iota Phi Theta fraternity hosted an event called State of Emergency, which was a part 2 to an event they held last year. The event was held in a classroom in Bailey Science Center. The panelists discussed white supremacy, institutionalized racism, and racially fueled events that have occurred in the Valdosta community.
We felt like we needed to roll over that energy into this year, not forget about certain situations like the EJ one, and also with different situations like the Trump's incident. We, the timing was perfect for us to, step up and be that organization, or just those people, like everybody that showed up today. It was good to see everybody interact and have a pretty good conversation.
The guest speaker of the night was Eric Shepard, who was invited to speak at the event via FaceTime. Shepard made headlines last year due to an incident which took place where he was seen walking on the American flag. This event led to further issues and legal troubles.
Obviously, he couldn't come from where he is to now to make an appearance, but we discussed him doing so through the use of technology. Just to further talk about his methodology, his ideologies, what's happening in his life now, what are the provisions of the case that you can talk about that you feel like we need to be updated on.
He also discussed Pan-Africanism and texts that students could read to learn more. The panel included Mia Rawls, Travis Edwards, and Maya Wilson. For News Valdosta, I'm Michaela Leung.
A pawn shop which was damaged by a fire Tuesday night at 1401 Baytree Road is still in business, according to the owner, Susan Pendleton. She says when she got to the pawn shop, flames were coming through the roof. Even though the shop was damaged, the merchandise was left intact and transferred to another pawn shop on North Ashley Street. The store manager, Michael Tudor, said both the Remington Fire Department and the Valdosta Fire Department responded to the fire within 3 minutes and minimized the damage.
The VSU Police Department offers services to students, faculty, and staff to help prevent crime on campus. VSU PD urges students to make use of its escort service, which is provided 24 hours a day and 7 days a week. When requested, a police officer will be a walking assistant to anywhere on campus. Locate one of the campus emergency telephones whenever you would like to utilize the service, or you may simply dial 333-7816.
April is Child Abuse Prevention Month, and the 20th Annual Blue Ribbon Campaign Kickoff is tomorrow at the City Hall Annex. Proclamations will be given by Lowndes County Commission Chairman Bill Slaughter and Mayor John Gale. Retired Chief Master Sergeant Kenneth Lilly will be the featured speaker. Along with the proclamation, 1,231 pinwheels will be placed on the courthouse lawn to represent the number of abused children in Lowndes County in 2015.
When we come back, find out what the Obama administration is doing about the Zika virus.
And later on, Relay for Life is coming to the VSU campus, so stay with us.
Here, beauty is a lot more than skin deep. For more than 100 years, we have focused on creating individual success stories. This is a place where professors are mentors, competition is cheered, collaboration counts, experience is hands-on, and connections are lifelong. VSU, over 100 majors, championship athletics, focused on your success.
So, I just moved in with his family, and it's embarrassing. The little one, he likes to go outside and crawl around in the giant litter box. I don't know what he's doing. I mean, I was born and I knew how to use the litter box. Look at that! That's disgusting! Oh, poop already! You're making me nervous. Oh, okay, I can't look at this anymore. I really hope he grows out of this, for his sake.
Welcome back to News Valdosta.
The Obama administration announced Wednesday that $600 million will be transferred from existing disease prevention programs to fight the mosquito-borne Zika virus. The White House says the transfer is necessary because Congress has denied the administration a $1.9 billion request that would have been used to stop Zika. The transfer will include money that was previously being used for Ebola cures. The money will be used to develop a Zika vaccine and improve diagnostic tests.
The Valdosta Fire Department will host a public safety career expo next Tuesday at the fire station. The expo will start at noon and end at 3 o'clock. The expo will provide information to citizens who are interested in pursuing a career in the public safety field. The event is open to the public. For more information, contact Battleton Chief Johnny Henry at the fire department.
Cancer is a topic that everyone can relate to in some form, and VSU is hosting an event to help raise money for the American Cancer Society. News reporter Cassandra Massey has more.
Tomorrow night, Valdosta State University will host a Relay for Life event right here in the front lawn. Relay for Life is the world's largest fundraising event that focuses on the fight against cancer. During the Relay for Life event, everyone will have an opportunity to remember or honor a loved one who has battled cancer by creating a tribute bag. The bag will have a candle inside of it, which will be lit once the sun goes down. Cancer has affected everyone in some way, and this event is designed to bring everyone together for a common cause, which is to help support the fight against cancer. Remember, the Relay for Life event will be here on Valdosta State University's front lawn tomorrow night starting at 7 o'clock. For more information or to register for this event, visit relayforlife.org. With News Valdosta, I'm Cassandra Massey.
Valdosta residents can help the city by serving on a variety of boards, commissions, authorities, and advisory committees. Currently, the city has 14 vacancies for which they are seeking community-minded citizens to apply. Citizens seeking appointment should complete an application and sign a code of ethics form, all of which are available at the City Hall or can be downloaded from the city's websites. The form should be submitted to the Valdosta City's clerk office by April 27th.
Some sad news coming from Wild Adventures this week. The park has announced that Maggie the giraffe has passed away. She was in care by the park veterinarian for gastrointestinal issues. At 5.5 years old, Maggie was one of the park's 2 giraffes. Wild Adventures will now be left with their male giraffe, Baraki.
We're going to take a short break, but when we come back, find out about the weather with Lindsay Shaw.
And later on, we will have our local sports for Morgan B. Matthews, so don't go away.
Wonderful day, just beautiful weather. The high today, it's going to be in the low 90s. Overnight low dropping down to rest of the weekend, check this out. 85 degrees, perfect day for getting outside.
The average text takes your eyes off the road for nearly 5 seconds.
And we're back with News Valdosta on this lovely Thursday.
Let's check in with Lindsay Shaw for our weather.
Good afternoon, South Georgia, and what a beautiful day it is. Today's high is a lovely 79 degrees with partly cloudy skies. There is only a 20% chance of rain, so it is a great day to spend outside. Tonight, the temperature will drop down to 55 degrees and the skies will be clear. Going outside this evening is a must. Take a look at the stars and the moon on this wonderful evening. Tomorrow's weather will be perfect with the high being a sunny 76 degrees with a 0% chance of rain. This is a great way to start off the weekend. The UV index is a 9 out of 10 today on the UV scale, which is extremely high and needs to be taken into consideration for much needed skin protection. Sunblock is going to be recommended today with the UV index being this high, so make sure to lather up and protect your skin. The pollen count today is a 10.2 on a 12-point scale. The top 3 pollens are oak, birch, and sweet gum. Make sure if you have any allergies, you have the allergy medicine handy because the pollen will bring the sneezing out today. With that being said, it will be a lovely day and start to the weekend, so go outside and enjoy yourselves while the rain is away. Back to you ladies at the news desk.
Thanks, Lindsay. After this short break, we'll come back to you with the sports report.
So stay with us.
In 1977, in Johannesburg, South Africa, an 8-year-old boy picked up the game of golf from his father. By the age of 9, he was already outplaying him. The odds of this gentle lad winning the Junior World Golf Championships at the age of 14, 1 in 16 million. The odds of that same boy then making it to the US and European Pro Golf Tours, 1 in 7 million. The odds of the Big Easy winning the Open Championship once and the US Open Championship twice, 1 in 780 million. The odds of this professional golfer having a child diagnosed with autism, 1 in 110. Ernie Els encourages you to learn the signs of autism at autismspeaks.org. Early diagnosis can make a lifetime of difference.
When you throw away money on wasted electricity, you're throwing away everything you could have bought with it. Saving energy saves you money. Learn more at energysavers.gov.
Welcome back to News Valdosta.
Now let's check in with Morgan B. Matthews on what's happening in the sports world. Morgan?
Thanks, Michaela. VSU's golf team traveled to Miami Beach, Florida this past week for the 2016 Buccaneer Invitational and claimed 9th place to finish 11 over 863. Congratulations goes out to the golf team for finishing in the top 10 and select team members who scored high points in their individual round games. Blazers golf is now gearing up for the Gulf South Conference tournament that starts April 16th in Florence, Alabama. Softball lovers get to see 2 games today if they would like. Valdosta State's Blazers softball team will be batting against the Albany State Golden Rams at 4 p.m. and 6 p.m. tonight at the VSU softball complex. So make sure you come out, show out, and cheer them on. It's not too late to register to be a part of the Miracle League of Valdosta. The Miracle League is a nonprofit organization that provides everyone with mental or physical disabilities an opportunity to play baseball. Players and volunteers are needed to make sure this season is another spectacular one. No experience is necessary, and their next big game is scheduled for April 12th. For more information, please visit miracleleaguevaldosta.com. And do you have a cheerleader in the family? Will they be attending Lowndes High School? Well, the LHS cheerleading team is having their upcoming tryouts for the new school year squad. To try out, you must have the accompanying paperwork forms, which can be found online. All forms are due on the first day of tryout clinic, which is next Monday. Application forms and the other requirements can be found at the Lowndes County High School website. That's all I have for sports today. Back to you ladies at the news desk.
Thanks, Morgan, for updating us on sports news.
When we come back, we'll let you know about how some select elementary students were rewarded for their perfect attendance.
So don't go away.
Clean kitchen surfaces, utensils, and hands with soapy water. 1 in 6 Americans will get sick from food poisoning this year. Keep your family safer. Check your steps at foodsafety.gov.
And we're back with News Valdosta.
Students from J.L. Lomax Elementary here in Valdosta were rewarded for their perfect attendance from the Harley Langdale Foundation. 121 students in pre-K through 5th grade had their choice of a pair of shoes from Academy Sports. The foundation provided each student with a pair of shoes worth up to $75. While students were rewarded, they are also encouraged to see the value in their education and to stay focused in school.
The VSU Campus Rec made plans to update and improve their circuit room, and those changes are now complete. I had the opportunity to learn more. Students at Valdosta State were patiently waiting on the opening of the CrossFit training area in the Recreational Center. The section was opened on March 21st after students returned from spring break.
I really like the new room. It helps out a lot. It allows a lot of space in here. A lot of people go in there to do their thing, so you get more space. Plus, it's a good room.
The CrossFit training area is located on the 2nd floor of the rec. The Department of Campus Recreation wanted to give more to the students by repurposing the old circuit room as a training area. The new additions include power racks, an octagon, battle ropes, sandbags, tires, and a landmine. Now students have more exercises to expand their workouts. Students can expect another change outside of the rec as the intramural fields will be changed from grass to turf coming in fall 2016. The rec's new expansion has definitely attracted more students. For News Valdosta, I'm Michaela Leung.
That's all for our program today. Thanks for watching News Valdosta. I'm Victoria Inman.
And I'm Michaela Leung. We will see you again on Monday. Have a great weekend.